Jim and Terry Show with Jim in the studio. I'm kind of excited to have you back, my friend. I was going stir crazy for 2 weeks here.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special message from the Canadian Resistance.
I just want to say, Terry, your shows were great. I listened to them all.
Well, thank you, my friend.
When I was away.
Well,
I wasn't away, you know.
No, you weren't.
In reality, you were away.
Yes, well, no, I wasn't away. I was here.
But you were sick.
I didn't go anywhere. I was not sick.
Somebody was sick.
Somebody in the household was sick. Yeah, the Jim and Terry Show.
No, everything fell on Christmas and New Year's. So
that's right. That 2-week stretch included on exactly the day we normally, and we're so inflexible, we couldn't shift the date. So where we wouldn't shift the date, or it complicated our lives, and we're just simple farmer folk.
Come on, your wife wouldn't let me come over.
Is that it? Let's go into our code names. Do that little shtick you were doing, because we were playing up on the resistance. And
you were saying Jim
and Terry, we'd be up on the roof with our infrared binoculars and our little walkie-talkies. Code one, report.
Yeah, and I said, oh, what? What, Terry? Don't use my name, you idiot.
Just use your code name.
That's you.
Raccoon 1 to Raccoon 2. I'm the opossum. You're the turkey.
I was in the washroom, for Pete's sake. They shouldn't have invaded then.
We couldn't have even agreed on code names for ourselves. Or the frequency.
Yeah, am I one or are you one?
That's right. Am I the left channel and you're the right? Where are we?
So this is why the young would have to fight the fight.
Yes.
And I don't want that to happen, so.
Well, Jim and I, it's just to go back to reality here in the Hobbit Hole studio in downtown Bob Cajun. I'm one of your hosts, Terry, and with me is my good friend,
the Jim.
The Raccoon 1, or whatever. Whatever our code names will be.
It's funny, the Raccoon 1 thing, they've cost me $10,000 in damages in my car. So.
Oh, no.
Well, no, I hit one twice. Yeah. I hit one twice. I hit two once. I hit two once.
Oh, well, you grilled them.
Yeah. And they grilled me.
We're broadcasting now with a new configuration in our audio. And so if any one of our ones and twos wishes to comment on levels, mics, and all that stuff, let us know. We're using a pre-mixer now to input a bunch of devices. We're hoping to get back into using audio clips from other places and other things, and insert them in real time and react to them. Reacting seems to be the way.
As well as being Radio Free Canada.
Yes, we are the underground for the resistance. So, Charlie Angus, if you're listening, you can catch us in the Hobbit Hole studio at frequency 136.10.
Now, what would be absolutely hilarious if this was a movie, we'd get a knock at the door from the CIA or something.
Oh, we shouldn't even. I was just watching a World War II movie about Norway and the occupation by the Germans. It was brutal. So when you talk about resistance, the cost paid by people who resisted in France, all throughout Belgium, Denmark, Norway, the cost was horrific. The torture was horrific. So if someone knocks on our door in the middle of the night, Jim, wow.
Well, we can segue this into what is happening in the United States. Because what you got now is you've got a third army called ICE. And ICE is...
Yeah, not ISIS.
Yeah, ICE is the private army of the President of the United States. And they're not fully trained. We know they just put a bullet in a young woman's face.
So this is the podcast where we're going to talk about Minnesota and Minneapolis and...
Yeah, and what it is you have untrained, yahoos with guns. And what could possibly go wrong?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I know, but that's one of my concerns. That I believe there's a great possibility of a civil war in the United States.
Yes.
And I think it might be warring factions.
What kind of American are you, Jim?
Well, look what happened. Okay, ICE killed, in my opinion, murdered a girl in the main streets of Minnesota. And what happened is the governor is now sending in truly
National
Guard, insisting they will not have masks on, so you'll know them. They won't have masks on. They're there to help you, protect you, and keep you. Well, that is true. But now who are they protecting the American people from?
From the police.
From the
law
police.
Enforcement.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the trained, good law enforcement people are in the middle. where they're
Yes.
saying, don't come here, please. We've got it under control.
Yeah.
But no, nobody's listening. So what could possibly go wrong? You got two armies armed. One of them are amateurs, and the other one are part-time military with guns. What could possibly go wrong? And that's just one of the many scenarios that could unfold in the United States.
I think
There's many doorways that could open.
One of the issues for me with the particular event that we saw live unfolding on CNN yesterday, I was riveted for most of the day because, as with you, it's not the breaking news, it's how it's leaked out and the little bits that you learn as you go. For the longest time, we didn't even know who the victim was. But Trump seemed to know, and he painted her as a terrorist.
Yeah, nobody knew who she was, but Naomi, or whatever her stupidity is, she's right there before the body was even
Kristi
cold.
Noem.
Even cold, still in the car, announcing that this person attacked one of their men, and that man's injured and is in the hospital expecting to recover.
No, Trump said he was surprised he was even alive.
He's surprised he's even alive. The guy deliberately pushed up against the car, knowing it's an icy road. She's trying to leave. He just bounced off, wanted to do that so he could put a bullet in her head. That's what it looks like to me. Now, it may be an inexperienced man panicking, but the one thing is don't put inexperienced people, don't give them guns.
And
don't do that.
Even with no experience, I think you and I would get out of the way, and we have zero experience.
Oh, I watched it like crazy. There was no way. Number one, he put himself in the situation. He did that. So if you're stupid enough thinking you're going to stop a car with your body, you're an idiot. But that wasn't the case. He was close enough. He could see where the car was going. He moved around to the side and pushed himself into the car. That's what I saw.
Well, we have a lot of video from people's cameras. That's like one thing about smartphones. There's not much that's going to escape the general public being aware of these things, and people with their cameras are going to be one of the main sources. You can't, the state may want to squash the story, but you can't squash everybody's smartphones, or can you? Are we at a point where the state will be able to access your phone remotely?
Here's the horrifying thing. Trump lied immediately and made absolutely
That's
everything
the president
up.
of the United States.
That's the president of the United States. Had no compassion whatsoever for that woman's family. None. Because number one, he didn't know who she was.
No.
Or even if she had a family.
No.
He just made her story up.
Yep.
He just made that up and got away with it. Because no one's coming back and questioning him from his own party. You lowlifes. You're the ones that should have said something. But you're allowing him to do this. Now, you who vote for him, you are voting for the Antichrist, for God's sakes. Get your act together. This guy cannot do anything but lie. Please smarten up. Don't vote for him again. Oh, wait, I forgot. You're not going to have a chance to vote for him because he told you right to your face. He was only going to be a dictator for the first day. A dictator never goes back.
No, dictator for one day. Oh, boy. Yeah. When we go back over the things that he said from 2016 on, there's so much to bury him in a court that I just wonder how that's even being escaped at this point. Yeah. Why is he not removed? Why aren't they not using, what is it, Article 25 about the insane president and removing the insanity before you take the country down? What's the level of insanity necessary before you take the guy out of office? Remove him. Impeach him.
Just think of what he said. This is to the GOP. This is to the faithful. Oh, the good old party, the party of law. He said to them, if we don't win the election in November, they're going to impeach me. And, of course, they're all nodding. Yeah. Why? Because he's impeachable, because he's broken every law there is in America. Why would you still be there? My advice to you is quit. Be poor. Be a street person. Do not support that guy.
So if Congress and the Senate mass resigned, what would that do?
I don't know. I have no idea.
That would be an interesting thing to... We refuse to meet. We refuse to sit. We refuse to pass any laws. Trump's not gone through them anyway. The only thing that's been passed in 1 year is the big, beautiful bill. Taxing the poor, give it to the rich, Robin Hood theme.
Yeah.
All right.
Jim and Terry this is rob from the poor and give to the rich.
Yes. Jim and Terry Show signing off. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
relationship I have with my